Hey guys, welcome back. This is the second episode of Married to Kaiju and the second part of my G-Fest 26 collection video. I'm really excited to show you guys the rest of the things I have. Let's get right into it because I have a lot to show you guys. First off, I'm going to get these little guys out of the way because they're kind of hard. They don't stand up very well. It's the high grade set. It comes with the new 2019 Godzilla from King of the Monsters. It comes with, let's do this, Shin Godzilla. Very cool. They're all really nice. They're fun sets, and minor assembly is required. The hardest one was Ghidorah. That just was annoying to put together. 54. I do have a little complaint on the 54. There's like some like graying or I don't know, whitening around like the mouth. I guess maybe you could say, oh, it's the oxygen destroyer taking effect, but other than that. And then last but not least of that set is, and they all come with like a flame effect, but like I said, or like Ghidorah comes with like yellow explosions or lightning coming up, and it's all pretty cool, but like I said, it's they're really hard to stand and put together, so I'm just kind of showing them to you guys real fast. If you guys really want, I'll make a close-up video of just them by themselves, so you guys can see them better. But I got those at G-Fest, obviously everything I got at G-Fest, but I got those from a table where if you spent, I don't remember what it was, like over $100, I think it was, then you got them for free. And I ended up spending $100 because I bought the X Plus Crawling Stage Hedorah. This is the, I don't know, squishy one, soft vinyl one. It's really cool. I had seen that this was getting released. It's the rip. It comes with the smokestacks or whatever. Very cool. I'll be honest with you, I kind of forgot about this. As I said in my last video, I just recently got married, so a lot of my time has been kind of like focusing on like the wedding and helping my wife plan. She did the majority of it. She was awesome. But so this one kind of slipped underneath my radar, but I'm glad that I found it at G-Fest because it was very cool, very awesome find. Next is the Tsuburaya set. This is set D. There's a set A, B, C, and D. I think there might actually be an E and F, but I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. But what this set comes with, I also have set C that comes with, oh yeah, it's over there. I'll pull it down one day. This comes with Ultra 7. And this comes with Minya. Show that a little better. And it comes with the 64 Godzilla. Show that. It's really cool. It's has Tsuburaya sticker on the bottom, and 2002 is when this was made, and has the 1964 stamp on the bottom. Very cool. Nice set. Definitely going to look to complete the set by getting sets A and B as well. Like I said, I'm pretty sure there is a E and an F. I think I saw them on maybe like Hobby Search or something. But anyways, next is the Godzilla Origins Mecha King Ghidorah puzzle, floor puzzle. It's I don't know, it's pretty cool. I've seen this a couple times. This was by Far East Monsters. They kind of had like the little run of Godzilla figures, and they were going to do a Destroy All Monsters set. They only actually ever released the Godzilla and King Ghidorah, and then from what I understand they went bankrupt or something, and which really stinks because it was a really cool line that you could actually get here in the States, which was cool. Next is Ultraman Saga, I believe. I'm not as knowledgeable with Ultraman as I am in like Godzilla or Gamera, so if that's not Ultraman Saga, I apologize. I just thought it looked cool, so I got it. Next is the in my first video, you saw that I got a Marmot Final Wars Gigan. The one in the first video was the Super Festival exclusive. This one is just the regular Marmot. The colors more so fit what it looked like in the movie. There is like a second figure or something wrapped up down here. I don't really know. I haven't opened it yet. I don't know if I'm going to open it, but so I don't know what this comes with. But if one of you guys have it and know, go ahead and let me know in the comments what comes with this. If there's like a second figure or something, that's kind of cool. Let me show you this. This is the new Ultraman DX monster. I guess the name is Luga. Kind of cool. I don't know. It kind of looks like it's wearing a dress. Maybe it's a she. I don't know. But it's cool. I got this from Beast of the East. They're a great company. If you guys ever see them at G-Fest or any other conventions, definitely give them a look because they have a plethora of things. They're amazing. Alright, I gotta move this stuff to make room. So at G-Fest, M1 was there, and there was a G-Fest exclusive Jiris. There was two different ones. There was this painted one that glows in the dark, and then there was a like a, I don't want to say translucent because it really, I don't know, I guess it wasn't, but like a same color mold that was also glow in the dark. I opted to get the colored one, and I'm happy I did. It's a really nice figure and really sharp. I love the detail, love the color. And if you got that, you also got a signed little poster board of Ultraman fighting Jiris with Ben Furia's, I believe that's how you pronounce his last name, signature here, and Haruo Nakajima, his print right here. Haruo Nakajima, as most of you probably know, was the suit actor in the very first Godzilla through, I think it was 71, 73, and then he also did Jiris, and there's Ben. So, very cool. Very nice little added bonus. So next is another thing that at one point you could have gotten here in the States. This is Daimajin. These, there was in this line you could also get Iris and you could get Gamera. I have the Iris and it's actually right up there. I'll show it to you guys one day. But you could actually find these at like FYE, For Your Entertainment, like the movie stores, or like Suncoast maybe. Yeah, it was pretty cool that you could actually find these things at those type of stores. Alright, next is the Bandai Anime Ghidra. I like the figure more than I liked what it was in the actual movie. I guess it was a cool concept in the movie. I think everyone's a little disappointed in how the anime movies turned out. A quick opinion that I have on the anime movies is I feel like Shin Godzilla, and I liked Shin Godzilla a lot actually, but I feel like Shin Godzilla would have been a really fun movie to do, or maybe a continuity to do in an anime format. I feel like that Shin Godzilla, his design was so unique and different from what we've seen in Godzilla before that it would have been a really cool way to explore it in an anime universe or a cartoon or animation universe. But yeah, I don't know. I wasn't that impressed with the anime Godzilla films. They were okay, but overall, if I had to rate them, I would say they were very underwhelming. I guess I was a little disappointed or underwhelmed. Yeah. All right. as I say that I was disappointed with them and underwhelmed with them, I'm going to show you the second thing of the anime Godzilla, is the Bandai Master Detail Movie Monster Series Mechagodzilla. So this is the Mechagodzilla from the anime. It is what, like the promo, I guess, images or whatever made it kind of look like Mechagodzilla was going to look like. We never actually really saw this in the movie, except for a couple, like I don't know, I guess design images or like schematic readouts on the computer. But I actually kind of like this design. It looks, it's definitely busy, that's for sure. But it's, again, it's unique, it's different. It looks interesting. It makes you think that you know, he's not exactly super agile or, you know, can move very easily, which I would feel like if a Mechagodzilla was real, it would probably be something like this. A lot of moving parts, a lot of, I don't know, just kind of looks slow and lumbering, and I feel like that's kind of what a real Mechagodzilla would be like. But I do like the design. I wish we actually got to see this in the actual movie, fight Godzilla instead of him just being a Mechagodzilla city. I felt like that was a little disappointing. But hey, that's just my opinion, and everyone's entitled to theirs. Let's see here. What else do I got? Alright, I got a Marmot 2003 Mechagodzilla, aka Kyu. And this is the drill arm variant. Really nice, blue spines. The one from the previous video had like the red spines. And this is from Tokyo SOS, so that one was from X Mechagodzilla. But yeah, beautiful figure, a lot of fun. A lot of really cool things this year. Let's put that here. And then this I also got from M1. This is a Bullmark Godzilla with Tokyo Tower. It's kind of funny, when I showed this to Melissa, my wife, she was like, why does Godzilla have the Eiffel Tower in his hand? And I was like, no, it's Tokyo Tower. But yeah, it's essentially the smaller version of the big blue one that I showed in my previous video. Alright. Time to make room, I think. Let me show you this too. Next is another Bandai Ultraman figure. This is Five King. I actually really like him. I think he's a pretty cool Ultra Monster. Really unique. I actually kind of regret not getting the Five King X Plus figure that came out. I think it was last year or maybe the year before. I'm pretty sure it was last year. Really cool, unique kaiju. It's a combination of a couple different kaiju, but it's really neat. Alright. Next is, again, from M1. This is the 1955 Godzilla. Has a really nice, like, aqua blue or green type color on it. It's really nice. You know, you don't get a lot of 55 variant Godzillas, so this is really cool to see. I really like it. I saw it and I had to have it. And again, by M1. Alright, let me clear a little bit of space here. What do you guys think of the anime Godzilla? Let me know in the comments or shoot me a message. Like I said, I think the toys of Ghidorah and Mechagodzilla are a lot cooler than what we saw in the actual movie. Alright, next is the new Bandai Mogera figure. This is the new release. This is not from '94. This is from this year. And next is the Marmot Super Festival Final Wars Godzilla. This is a really nice figure. It's mostly just blue in different shades. I actually have the other variant also from the Super Festival. It's a little bit darker color, and it has some yellow and red and stuff on the chest. If you guys want to see that in a later video, just shoot me a message and let me know. Alright, next is excuse me, is Shin Godzilla. This is like Form 3, I guess you would say. It's the all red variant from, again, I believe the Godzilla store. Pretty cool. In my last video, I think you saw, yep, because it's not here, so it had to have been in the last video, that I got all the Godzilla store exclusives, which was pretty cool. Alright. Next is the Bandai Water Demon from Yamato Takeru, which is, I feel like, an underrated Toho property. If you haven't seen it, it's worth a watch. It's worth a purchase. It's a lot of fun. It's a kind of like a adventure epic, and it has kaiju, and it has the Orochi, the eight-headed dragon, and some other kaiju, and it's like mystic, and it's pretty cool. It's like Lord of the Rings meets kaiju. So yeah, this is the Water Demon. Alright, and now, when most of us around my age, I will be 31 next month, we all kind of grew up, and maybe even some a little bit younger and some a little bit older, but some of the things that we were able to collect when we were kids was the Trendmasters Godzilla line. There was the Godzilla King of the Monsters line, the Godzilla Wars, the Doom Island, which some got released, and then... So, I know there's some people that don't really care for the Trendmasters Godzilla line, but from somebody who grew up with really only this to be able to play with and to have, I'm trying to recomplete my collection. I had pretty much everything out of Trendmasters, the Godzilla King of the Monsters line and Godzilla Wars line. I didn't have anything from Doom Island until I was older, but it's kind of cool to replace it. I was young. I played with it in the sand and in the dirt, and it got all, you know, gross and ruined. And I still have some, but it's nice to replace it. This is the Trendmasters Godzilla Jump Up figure. It's pretty cool. And the Trendmasters Wind Up Walker Mecha Ghidorah, Mecha King Ghidorah, which is really cool. Next is the Hatchling series, I guess you would say. This is Godzilla, followed by Mecha Godzilla, Rodan, King Ghidorah, and last but not least, Mothra. There is a variant of Godzilla. There's the like crooked neck version, and then like a more straight neck version. This is the crooked neck version. And alright, the final Trendmasters thing that I got was the Rodan action figure. This was just the basic one. There was no light and sound with this one. But still really cool. One of my favorite things that out of these figures, I loved the trading cards and then the comic book that it came with. I just thought that was really cool. Next is not a Trendmasters. This is a high grade Iris from Gamera 3. Really cool pickup. It was like $5 or something like that, $10. Can't beat it. And last but not least, from this year at G-Fest is again from M1, it's the Godzilla and Ebirah set. It's, I believe this is, don't shoot me on how I pronounce this, but I believe it's the Hazawa Gumi. It's like a little mini. I could be wrong. Let me zoom in on this a little bit. But yeah, it. Oh, there we go. But yeah, no, it's a really nice figure. Really cool. Shows Godzilla throwing Ebirah over his shoulder. And that is going to do it for my G-Fest 26 collection update video. There was a lot. I kind of rushed through some stuff just to fit it all in, so it wasn't a super long video. There are a couple other little knick-knack type things that I got. A couple posters. One GMK poster signed by Shusuke Kaneko, and things like that. But other than that, that's pretty much it. That's my really big items as far as collectibles. I did also get this Mothra 3 theater stand. I'm sure if you guys were there, you all saw it as soon as you walked into the dealer's room. Clawmark Toys had it. Which brings me to my next point is I want to thank some people, and I'll do a video more in depth later, but definitely want to thank Diane from Clawmark Toys for giving me such a great deal on this. It was awesome and it was very much appreciated. See, I told you, Diane, I would bring it to a good home and display it. Beast of the East Collectibles, Frank Prattle, he's just the best. They awesome prices. They're fair. Probably have some of the biggest selection of a lot of the newest stuff, like Monster Arts and like the new Bandais that came out, and a lot of these Marmots that I got from them, as well as Clawmark. To be fair, some of them are from Clawmark too. But definitely check them out next year at G-Fest. And like I did on that little video I posted the other day, Kaiju Live, check them out. Find them on Facebook and like them, subscribe. They go live every Sunday on YouTube, and you can bid on anything and everything that's Godzilla and Ultraman, Gamera, etc., etc. So I think that's it for now. I do have a couple unboxing videos I'm going to be doing from Kaiju Live. And a couple figure review videos I don't want to spoil yet. But yeah, if you guys see anything and you know, that you want reviewed or you want a closer look at, or even more information, I'm not afraid to say what I paid for it, or you know, what a good deal is on something. And if you have questions, and if I don't know, I'll try to help you find it. I'm not the be-all end-all by any means. But I know some people who are way, way more knowledgeable than me, and that would be super willing to help. So, alright guys, that should do it this time. Take care and stay tuned. There will be more.